What's good, peeps? It's your boy D, back with another video. I'm gonna go over my weekly recap and what my plan is for the next week. I didn't do a weekly recap last week, so I'm gonna kind of go over what the last 2 weeks have looked like. It was pretty interesting. I ended up blowing my Apex funded account that I had on Wealth Charts, and at the same time I was trying to stack some more accounts, and so I had one on Apex through Tradeovate so that I could trade it on the Trading View dashboard, and then I had 5 more on Wealth Charts, and then also had 5 more on Top Step. I ended up blowing that funded account that I already had. I passed the one on Trading View, and then I passed all of the funded accounts on Top Step. So let's take a look. Alright, so here is my Top Step. So I got the 5 funded accounts, and then these are just other ones that I did, but I got the 5 funded accounts right here, and then on Apex, I just activated it today, so I'm not sure why it doesn't show. And there it is. It shows right there that I have the active one right there. But that's not the crazy part. The crazy part is I had 5 of the Wealth Chart ones, and they were going really well. And what ended up happening was I let my son play with my tablet, which was a big mistake, because I'm logged into my tablet on Wealth Charts because I trade on there sometimes. And so I'm up about 1,200 on 5 accounts, and then one day gone. So I mean, I guess my little one is off to a start, right? He's getting his losses in early. We'll just say it like that. Nonetheless, it was super irritating because I got him at like the last day that they were doing that 90% sell off, and so I got 5 of them, and I was all happy. I'm like, oh, I'll have 10 accounts, and I will be good to go, right? Because I will have 10 accounts and I could just eat, But life doesn't work out like that. I feel like sometimes it feels like the universe or God is trying to either tell me with everything he's doing and everything he can to stop. Bro, hang it up. Trading is not for you. Or he's telling me to keep pushing through all this adversity, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. So that's kind of my summary of how the week went. What I'm going to talk about now is kind of just what my plan is for this next week coming up. It's easier to see it on the Top Step account, just because I can show you like the point of control. So what I'm looking at is I want to see it come back down to this point of control that was here on Friday, and then I want to see it bounce off of that and come back up here to retest this high. This is the high that dropped on, I think it was Thursday, I want to say. What was that? Let's see. Yeah, on the 28th, 29th, yeah. So I want to see it come back down here, retest this point of control, and then bounce. Who knows what will actually happen? For all I know, it'll come down here, shoot through this, and then make a newer low. But I'm having a lot of confidence that it's gonna either just push straight up here, or it's gonna come to point of control and then bounce. Because overall, we are in this range over here. So overall, if we look at the 4-hour chart, we're in a pretty good range right here. So, I didn't want to do that. So because we're in this pretty good range, I'm thinking that we're going to come back up here to retest at least this resistance right here. And I just want to see a pullback before that happens, because we got all this good support. And then what I'm looking for as my kind of last line of defense is this support right here. I want to see this support hold and then come back up and retest this. So I don't think that that's going to happen on Sunday. If it does, cool. If not, then Monday morning, here we come. So, and then again, I'm a scalper, so all I'll be doing is just dropping down to the lower time frame and catching that trade. So I'm not looking for shorts unless it's below this level. If I'm looking for shorts below this level, I'm also going to be looking for that fake out and for it to kind of just grab this liquidity below this level, because I think that's a pretty good chance with this range, that it might want to come and grab this liquidity. But this is a pretty solid level, so I'm hoping that this is the bounce right here that we needed, come back down and push up. So I hope that I'm not the only one that sees this, and that the market gods and everybody else that is participating in this market sees what I'm seeing and agrees. If not, then I guess we'll play it by ear and see what happens in the moment. So that's all I got for you peeps. I hope that this helps somebody, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.